live here at Santa Clarita Bobby's World of Sports. Sports, this is what I do. Coming at you with episode 2 Lakers Talk. Lakers versus Kings. Lakers lose 130 to 120. Sabonis puts up a triple-double. Unbelievable. I mean, you have one of the best big defenders in the league. And for the life of me, we can't figure out how to stop Sabonis. Sabonis does good against the Lakers every time. It never, ever fails. I'm not sure why. Sabonis with 16 points, 12 assists, 20 rebounds. I mean, was that Bill Russell out there? Or was that Dennis Rodman out there? I don't understand it. I mean, was it David Robinson in the past, or was it Tim Duncan playing against the Lakers? I don't know. But that's what it looked like. That's what we made Sabonis look like. And it's very frustrating because we're headed toward the playoff run, and it's like, okay, we only got a few games left. We're sitting there hovering at the 9th and 10th spot, and I'm going to tell you right now, you go on that road, in the play-ins, you got to win 2 in a row. Not 1, 2 in a row in order to get into the playoffs. The Lakers record on the road, well under 500. Well under 500 on the road. So how do you think that's going to carry over to the playoffs? Or the play-ins, as a matter of fact. I don't know. I honestly do not know. Now, there needs to be adjustments made, and I have a suggestion. Okay. While Rui Hachimura is a starter, and he's earned his right to be a starter, great offensively, pretty solid defensively, but he does not have the size. He does not have the size, period. I mean, width-wise, maybe. Height, no. He does not have it. So, why not give Jackson Hayes a little more of those minutes? Rui is hovering around 35 minutes a game. You cut him to about 30 minutes a game. You put Jackson in for about 22, 23 minutes a game. You need somebody to cover the big, especially in pick and roll situations. Especially when our guards cannot defend very well. So you have AD running around chasing everybody. But when the big gets into the post, like Sabonis has, well, there's nobody to cover AD. I mean, it's just very frustrating. There needs to be some adjustments made, and I don't see any adjustments made. I see us going into the every game with the same rotation that has us going up and down, like Six Flags Magic Mountain, up and down. You know, you'll win 2 and lose 3, or win 1 and lose 1. We have to get on a win streak in order to get to the 6th spot, because that's where we need to be. I mean, 7th or 8th is fine. I believe we can win 1 game and get up to the playoffs. But if we're in 9th or 10th, I'm sorry, it doesn't look good. Only because of our road record this season. So Jackson Hayes right now is below 20 minutes a game. He needs to be in there. The sideshow Hayes needs to be in there a little bit more. The guard's lack of defense in the perimeter is killing us. It is absolutely killing us. And De'Aaron Fox torched us. 44 points. Ridiculous. That is why we are not winning games, because we're allowing guards to score from the mid-range, score from the three-point land, and Davis can only guard one guy at a time. That's it. One guy at a time. And it's not really working. Also, you have Malik Monk, who I felt the Lakers should have never let go, pretty much dominated with 26 points. Now, I'm telling you, none of these guys gave their average. De'Aaron Fox is averaging around maybe 28. I don't even think he averages 30. And I know Malik Monk doesn't average 26. So that's a candle to our defensive effort from our guards. And you can't take D'Angelo Russell out. We saw what that happened against Denver. You have to have him in there because his offense is just phenomenal, and he's on fire shooting, so you can't take him out. But something has to be done to where, get somebody in there that can play defense, whether it's D'Angelo and someone else that we can use for defense. Max Christie. Put D'Angelo and Christie in, or you could put Reeves and Christie in. But Max Christie is another guy I feel that needs to get more playing time. For sure. So yeah. Let's get to the elephant in the room, LeBron James. 31 points, 13 assists, but somehow Laker Nation has his head on the throne. It's like they want to chop this guy's head off. And I get it. You expect a lot because he's making 50, 60 million a year. Rightfully so. I get that we need him to play a little more defense. But his defense is not as bad as what we're making it out to be. It's really not. And on top of that, is that if he's providing 31 and Davis is providing 15, you're not going to win many games. And we can't say that he's not passing the ball because the 13 assists says otherwise. So there's a disconnect somewhere because your two best players, two of the best players in the league, have not been injured that much this season. LeBron has not been injured that much this season, neither has Davis. Yet we're hovering 9th and 10th. Somehow, I think we've got to look at the coach. We hired a rookie head coach for basically the face of the NBA and LeBron, and a dominant veteran, one of the best players in the league, Anthony Davis. You need an experienced coach, but it's a little too late for that. And I understand that. We got to the Western Conference last year. It can be done again. It just needs to be adjusted. There needs to be some adjustments. And I think Jackson Hayes needs to get more minutes. Max Christie needs to get more minutes. And you have to take a few minutes from some players that might be doing pretty well. But they're doing well on offense. Defense is our main problem. You're giving up 130 points, you're not going to win very many games. I'm just letting y'all know that. Standouts of the game, player of that game, De'Aaron Fox, 44 points, 19 from 32 from the field. The guard shot over 50%. LeBron and Davis can only do so much. Let's get it together. Signing out of here. Big Bob, 310 to the 661. Santa Clarita Sports. This is what I do.